So she's all bridged up and good to go for our next correction. So again, when you are doing a pelvic tilt correction, you do want to make sure that they get their feet by their bottom, do a nice tall bridge, they sit down and they slide their legs long. So she's set up for that. Again, I like to do this beautiful little tug, little traction. Just looks like she's sleeping because you can't see me. Okay, so now we're gonna correct her left side because that was the side that was higher and it had a more dramatic anterior pelvic tilt. So she's gonna keep her leg nice and relaxed for me. And I'm gonna come from under the knee. So I have like my forearm is under here and then my other hand is just above her ankle on the inside of the leg. And I'm gonna just give a little gentle traction and a tiny bit of oscillation there. And then we're gonna do that half circle. So it's that down, out, and up. And she's kind of wanting to help me. Part of it is because she knows this work. And sometimes when people know it better, they're more apt to help. And sometimes when they know it less, they're more apt to protect themselves. So she's now relaxing nicely because she caught herself. And now I'm gonna get into the middle of the back of the hamstring. And nice deep breath into the belly. Exhale, press right down into me. Good. And my base is really deep. My center of gravity is in my legs, so I can really just stay like a rock and support her here. And on this exhale, relax the leg. Good. Good. And relaxing breath in, relaxing exhale. Sweet. And then big breath in. And exhale, press. Sweet. Good. And we just want her to hang with her breath and keep pressing. And then go ahead and relax on this exhale. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's getting some really nice gains when she releases. And on our in-between breath, we're getting a little extra, so that's just what you want. And go ahead and press. Again, you see she's always pressing on an exhale, always relaxing on an exhale, and I always give her that little breath in between. Big inhale. Exhale, relaxing. Sweet. Yeah, relaxing breath. Awesome. Do one relaxing breath. So her range went from out here to here. So we got about a 90-degree shift, which is just incredible and feels really, really good. She probably feels really long on the left side of her body. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on her right side. Again, oftentimes, the less tilted hip will have more mobility. It will often need less repetition. You'll just have to kind of play it by ear. If you're really new to this, you really can't tell, or someone is really, really tight in their back fascial line, you may just need to do the same amount of reps, but you'll feel into it. You're gonna work with your intuition and you're gonna listen and talk to your client and pay attention to their body. So same thing, I scooped her up here. I've got behind the leg, so I'm not pressing into her knee. I'm beneath her knee, really, and I'm just gently pulling away. Also, she's had knee injury, and a lot of people have, and so you just want to always make sure their knee feels safe. So your knees are feeling good, right? Awesome. So we're just giving her this support, this traction, letting her stay relaxed there, and we're gonna do that scoop down, out, and up. And again, I'm gonna traction her one more time. And down, out, and up. Good, so I know her femur is right where I want it to be. I get this lower leg up on my shoulder. I get my pressure in her here, and she's relaxing. Good, and she actually just got a ton before we even went into it. So her feather edge is much further than the other side was. Big deep breath in. Exhale, press down for me. Good. So it's interesting too, this side is also not necessarily, it's either she's not efforting as hard or it's just not quite as overzealous. So sometimes people have a really strong side, and probably her left was just holding a lot more. And relax. Good. Good. Yeah, see, it's just ready to let go. Big breath in, relaxing, exhale. Sweet. We'll do one more. And press down. Sweet. Good. And relax it. Oh, yeah. Relaxing breath. Good. So yeah, you could really see that. That was much more ready to go. It was just like, yeah, let's go. And even without the resistance, I mean, yeah, you could even just hang out on somebody and give them the space, almost craniosacral style, where it's like the body's doing it for itself and you're just there supporting and saying, hello, hello. So that was her pelvic tilt, her anterior pelvic tilt correction.